So today on David Tinkers, we're going to be looking at a 200 watt travel adapter and power converter. This is got a brand of Gold Armor. It's the cheapest I could find online, and got it through eBay. So the reason I got it is for travel, obviously, and I want to use my old school electric razor, which only works on 110 volt AC. 60, well, I guess it would work on 50 hertz, but it's designed for 60 hertz. So this is the device that I got. It not only allows you to plug into a foreign outlet, but it also converts the voltage from 240 volts down to 110. It's specification that says you can go from 100 to 240 volts AC on the input. It's got 2 US standard AC outlets. It's got 4 USB charging ports and multiple protection functions. And also one of the USB charging ports is a quick charge. So let's look inside and see. It's made in China, naturally. And this comes out somehow. And it's a little chunky, but what are you going to do? I wanted to be able to do a few devices and not just one. It's not too bad size-wise. A little heft to it, of course, because of the transformer and the electronics. Got a little bit of instructions, which basically just tell you to plug it in, basically. Plug your... now there should be a cord. Oh, that's cute. That's a little bag for it, a little cloth bag. Okay, so the cord should be in here, because you don't always have an outlet where you want one. So we got some adapters and some cord. It's probably just enough cord to do something. About, what's that, maybe 4? Yeah, it doesn't look like it's even, it's not very long, 4 feet maybe. Yeah, anyway, so let's see. So we have this end, which would go in here. Oh, there we go. So that's one end of the cord into the converter. Let's get this little door. I don't know what that's. Strange thing. Maybe that's. I don't have to read your directions, I guess. What an idea. Let's see. Alright. So there's one. That's, you get these different kinds of plugs. This will go into the standard US style, but they also have this broad where if you plug this in, you can get maybe 240 volts out of it, which will destroy any 110 volt appliance. And this type here. Anyway, all right. So the basic idea is, you take this other end of the cord and you stick it in like that, I think. Huh, fits pretty well. And let's see. So we want to see if this works at all on the AC here in the US. I think it matters. There's no polarity or anything. It's got little letters on there. A plastic protector. don't really need to take that off. So let's see. Plug it in. Okay, so now I have it plugged in, and I turned it on, and the little light came on. And I'm going to plug in my, actually wait a minute, no, I'm going to test the voltage first. Okay, so let's see, it's plugged into 110 volts, and we're going to 200 volts AC scale. You got the positive and the negative leads, so let's look at that. Don't do this at home, as they always say. 127 and a half, roughly, volts AC. All right, so that's close to what we want to run our appliance, my shaver, in other words. Turn that off, and let's see if it does indeed function. Yeah? All right, so that's good. And we can also actually monitor the voltage, plug it in, and turn it on, and just see it might vary. Oops, a little bit there. 127-ish, 123. Well, it's all right. 120. Oops, hold still. All right, we turn it on, and 123. Let's drop a few volts. Oops. Get a good connection here. It's jumping around like that. Okay, there you go. Maybe it's just that one. Anyway, it's working. Let's try the other side. Interesting. All right. Anyway, it's working. Turn that off. And hopefully it'll stand the test of time. Now, one thing I do notice that I'm not real crazy about is the connection between these two pieces is not very tight. It's really just easily pulled apart. So I don't know if any of these are any snugger, but it's not great. Oh, this actually feels better, this one. Oh, this one locks right in better. And this one? That one's pretty loose. Well, it's loose like that. It's not great. Yeah, okay. That's what it is. So those could be snugger. So it didn't just fall off. It doesn't quite fall out, but this was the loosest one. I don't really like. It's not really great. I may just see if I can do something with that. Okay, it'll do for my travels. Oh, and the USBs, I didn't try those yet, but we can check those on this end here. This blue one would be the quick charge USB. And for those items that take that, let's see, what can I check? Just a minute. Okay, now I'm going to check the USB. Turn this on. Oh, plug it back in. Okay, so we're going to check the USB, and this light will turn from blue to red if it's getting voltage. So we'll see. All right, that one's working. Blue to red blinking. Number 2, that one's working. Number 3, that one's working. And the quick charge one It's here, and that one is working. I think you can, maybe you can see that, a little red light there. Okay, good. And it doesn't actually have to be on for the USBs to power up. All right, so that's that. Good.